It's Coach Ryan from Functional Flex. We're in the Strength Cave for a brand new segment called Wage War Wednesday. Now, Ryan, what the heck is Wage War? Let me tell you guys what Wage War Wednesday is all about. Basically, from here on out, every single Wednesday, I'm going to pick a topic from the fitness industry that I think is problematic, that I think is going to mislead or misguide you, and that is simply never going to give you the results that it is touted to give you. We're going to go ahead and look at the topic in a wide spectrum view so I can go over it and tell you guys what it is. Then we're going to talk about the problems with it. And also, we're going to go over the actual real solutions so you guys can get the same result you were seeking and do all of this on your own. So, for the very first Wage War Wednesday, we're looking at weight loss challenges. Now, if you don't know what a weight loss challenge is, you have been living under a rock, you guys. These things are everywhere, right? They're all over the internet. You see them all the time. They're down at your local gym. They're probably in the frozen pizza section at the grocery store right now. No joke, because these things are everywhere. And basically, they're touted as short-term progress for weight loss, results for weight loss, right? The challenge is you go in and you lose as much weight as possible in the timeline they've given you. Usually this timeline is going to be about 30 to 60 days. More often than not, it's only 30 days. So you go in, you enter the challenge. Usually there's going to be some type of incentive, right? So a lot of times what a lot of gyms or challenge centers will do is they'll have you put up a very large amount of money up front. Say you put up $500 or something like that. And if you complete the challenge and you hit the goal they've set for you, then you get your money back. More often than not though, you're not going to get to that weight loss goal. Interesting how that works, right? Other times they'll have just prize incentives. You could win an iPad or a new phone, something like that. Or other times there's just no incentive aside from the weight loss. You get the weight loss as your prize, right? So these are different ways these challenges run. And again, they're in short duration. They're going to be 30 days to 60 days more often than not. Now, here's what happens with your training and your nutrition, and this is the problem, you guys. This is the problem. We've kind of gone over what it is, right? Now we're going to go into the problems. So the problems with these weight loss challenges, here's what happens with your training and nutrition. Traditionally, people that enter these challenges are people that are unhappy with where they're at in their weight, right? They're overweight, they're not happy with their body, they're not feeling healthy, whatever it is, they want to lose weight to be better, look better, feel better overall. And here's what usually you are put into. You go into this environment where they put you on a calorie intake, some sort of meal plan, where you're eating about as much as your average hamster, you guys. You're eating very, very low calories, very small amounts of food, and you're not getting a lot of nutrients, okay? That's one of the first problems for me, big one there. The other thing is you are often encouraged to do 6 to 7 days, pretty much every freaking day of those 30 days you're gonna be in the gym. And they want you doing strictly cardio, a lot of cardiovascular training, very little strength training, okay? Sometimes they're even gonna have you do double sessions of cardio to achieve the weight loss. And of course, you guys, don't get me wrong, everybody that enters these challenges will get some sort of result. But why is that? Is that because it actually works and it's really good for you and you should continue it for the rest of your life? Or is it because it's designed to give you results very short term? The answer, you guys, is it's designed to give you results very short term. When you take somebody who has been sitting on the couch and doing nothing, eating ice cream and pizza every day for breakfast, they're overweight, unhappy with their body, and then you put them into an environment where they're eating like a hamster and they're on the treadmill 24/7, of course you're gonna lose weight, you guys. It's common knowledge. You get up off the couch, you're gonna lose weight. You take a walk outside, you're gonna lose weight. Doing any level of activity and any level of nutrition, when you've been paying attention to none of it, is always gonna produce some type of result. But here is the major problem with these challenges that so many of you don't realize. So many of you have entered it, have been through it, or are thinking about it, and hopefully I can catch some of you early before you do it, and you can do what it really takes to get your goals. The main problem with the weight loss challenges, you guys, is they are designed to make you repeat customers. They are designed to be super short term because they are super unsustainable. You cannot sustain that lifestyle, you guys. You cannot eat super small amounts and do that much cardio forever. So you do your challenge for 30 days, you've seen some results, and then you're left to your own devices. More often than not, nobody is taking care of you after that challenge. So you either have to buy another challenge, front up another several $100s to do the challenge, or you simply try to do it on your own. And of course everybody wants to go try to do it on their own after, right? You've seen some results, why couldn't you carry it on? Well, it doesn't matter when it is, you guys. It could be a few days, it could be a few weeks, a few months. You will probably fall back to your old habits. And it's not because you are bad at it, it's not because you're weak, it's not because of any of that, it's because simply nobody gave you the answers. Nobody gave you the true answers to how to achieve sustainable weight loss and long-term results. Okay, if your body has gotten to a point where you're unhappy, that you're feeling overweight, you're not happy with how you look, whatever it is taken a lot more than 30 days to get there, you guys. And these 30-day little challenges where they teach you nothing but put you through the grinder will not help you in the long haul. They'll give you short-term results, not long-term. And the reason is they want you to come back. So what happens after you fall back to your old devices, right? You've gained weight again now, you're seeking some sort of solution to the problem that you don't look as good as you want and all these things. And then what comes to your mind? You say, I gotta lose weight again. I don't know what to, oh wait, I did that weight loss challenge a few months back and I lost 10 pounds. Yeah, I'll do that again. How much is it? 600? Oh, okay, I'm in. You guys see what I'm saying? So you do the challenge again, you lose the weight again, you fall off again in the future, you start back at square one. They're designed to make you repeat customers, you guys. Most of them. I'm not going to say all of them because I'm sure there are some out there doing great things for people, and even some of the bad ones do great things for people if it kicks them into high gear. But I will say a lot of them, you guys, are designed to be unsustainable. They're designed to be inconsistent so that you will come back, okay? It's kind of the New Year's resolution or model for a lot of gyms. As soon as New Year's comes around, everybody wants to lock you into a contract, and then when you fall off, nobody calls you, nobody cares. And I think that is the biggest problem, you guys, with a lot of these challenges, is that they are designed to set you up so that you get short-term results and then you fail in the long term, so you'll be back again to do it all again. Now that does not have to be the way it is. So here is the solution, you guys. If you are looking for long-term sustainable weight loss, here's what you must do. You must get into some type of a strength training routine. Yes, you must train with weights. A lot of people that they want to lose weight think that you don't train with weights. You shouldn't. You should just do cardio. It's a myth, you guys. It is an industry fad. You need to train with weights because the stronger your body gets, the better your body operates. And the more you're going to burn fat, the healthier you're going to be, the more muscle mass, the better body comp. All these things are going to come into play, you guys. It's going to be super beneficial to you to train with weights. So get into a simple weight training routine. 3 days a week, full body. Start there. On your off days, get in some cardio. Now, I'm not saying chronic amounts of cardio, not 2 to 4 hours on the treadmill or anything like that. I'm saying get outside, take a walk, stroll with the family, do what you can, take a walk at lunch, anything you can to just get the body moving, okay? You can do it right in the morning, you can do it whenever it fits your schedule. Just make sure you do it. Go for a hike, a walk, a run, even whatever you like, okay? If you like it, that's gonna work for you in the long term. You gotta like it, you gotta enjoy it. Do that on your off day, 2 to 3 days a week maximum, okay? We're gonna rest all the other times. So if you're not in the gym training with weights, and you're not out walking, you're gonna be resting. And the reason is, you guys, if you're training your body, you need to be recovering your body to be consistent in the long term. A lot of times with these challenges, you do way too much in a very, very short little time period, and you can't sustain it. You get overworked, you hate it, you lose your motivation, all these things come into play, okay? And we don't want that. So what I want you to do is make sure that you're resting, you're recovering, you're getting good amounts of sleep, and you're feeling good. We're talking 8 hours of sleep a night. You guys see what works for you, but that's gonna be generally a good place to start to make sure you're fully recovered, okay? Now your nutrition. Here's what we do with nutrition. Important, but training and all that is equally as important, okay? There's not one that outweighs the other. That's another one of these industry kind of fad things, okay? So here's what you do with your nutrition. You figure out your metabolic rate. You gotta figure out your basic caloric intake, basically. So figure out your weight, go on Google, you guys, you can do this stuff, you can do some equations and figure out approximately what your caloric intake is per day right now to maintain your body weight. You need to be aware of where your calories are at. It's pretty basic stuff that if you've been at a body weight for any length of time, a specific weight, that you can figure out the approximate calories that you're averaging to equate to that weight, okay? So we get that caloric intake down. Now all you do, ready? Is you drop it. You're taking it into a deficit. We're gonna drop it down. Start with 500 calories, you guys. This is gonna produce very, very sustainable weight loss, because basically a little bit of a 500 caloric deficit is not even gonna feel like much of a deficit at all. You're not gonna be starving yourself. You're gonna be able to eat. You're gonna be able to feel good. You're gonna be able to feel your body for your workouts. And you're still going to lose fat. You're still going to burn fat and lose weight in the long term, okay? It is not gonna be at the rate of 5 to 10 pounds a week, absolutely not. But that is not sustainable, and you don't want that. If you want to end your goals of weight loss and fat loss, if you want them resolved, then you gotta do the long-term, slower game, okay? We gotta go slower with these things. At a 500 caloric deficit, you're probably gonna lose about a pound a week, but guess what? When you lose that pound a week, it's never coming back, okay? And that's what we want. So over the long-term span, you guys, of training 3 days a week with weights, of doing cardio 2 to 3 days a week, and of maintaining your caloric intake to suit your weight loss goals, you will achieve the results you want. You will absolutely get to the end goal. And guess what? You get to keep it. You do it once, it never comes back. It doesn't have to. You don't have to do this yo-yo. You don't have to believe that industry bullshit. And you can get this resolved and get it done. If you're out there and you've done one of these challenges and it's giving you results, great. If it hasn't, you know what to do now, okay? And if you have a friend or family member, somebody like that, you can help. You can teach them some stuff with some of this. Pass it on, you guys. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for checking out my channel. If you guys could do me a favor, go subscribe, because the stuff that's coming, you guys, I can't even tell you how good it's gonna be. It's gonna be pretty incredible. We got a lot coming up, a lot of new cool stuff, and I really think you're gonna enjoy it, okay? So if you can subscribe, I really appreciate it. Share this video if you think it can help anybody you know. If you have friends, family that can benefit from it. And also drop me a comment. You guys, tell me what you think about this. Tell me your thoughts about what we just talked about, and let me know what you think. I appreciate every single one of you being here and watching this. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Coach Ryan is out.